So today is July 1st, 2023. 10 years ago on this day was the day I decided to try to launch my own website. I had been writing as a commenter on Spill.com. I had my own page on there for a number of years, just for fun. I never got paid by the site. I was there with a bunch of other people that I'm still fairly friends with online through Facebook and Twitter and all other social media. And I came up with this idea to do a site within a site, and I started putting together the concept of putting a site together for that September, and then the hope of launching a fuller website within the year. And of course, we all know what happens. I've talked about this before in the past. Spill eventually shut down, and then I eventually started making my own website that came out on Christmas Day. And it all started on this day 10 years ago when I came up with the idea for what I wanted to do with this new site. Came up with the logo, came up with the title for it. And so that's why today I'm doing this special 10th anniversary announcement, which is going to be the first of a couple of them. I'll have another one the week of the actual 10th anniversary of the site within a site on September 2nd. And then again, we'll have one for the 10th anniversary of the website itself on Christmas Day with some announcements there. But I have a couple of announcements here that I wanted to delve into, considering what's going to happen over the next couple of weeks and months, as we're still in the midst of the 10th anniversary celebration, which is going to continue into 2024. And in this particular video that I'm doing here, I'm going to talk about the plans I have for some new shows coming up, some plans I have for some special milestones, an update on the Channeling Update book, as well as a full-on presentation of what to expect with the Reviewing Network Live, our new weekly podcast and show that's going to be premiering in September. I'll have more on those as we move along here, but we have some announcements here that we need to get to, so let's get started. Let's start off with the first one that I have here. First thing I want to bring up, the My Take On posts. These are the posts I've been doing every month for 12 years on the website. That's going to be coming to an end. I'm not going to be coming back to that once I finish the book. I took some time off of that to work on the book every Monday, and I'm going to have one farewell post coming up in the next couple of months, probably close to around the time I launch this new thing I'm about to announce. But those posts are going to be gone. If you don't know what those are the posts where I delve into the topics of current events, current movie events, current TV news, movie news, just anything on my mind that I really wanted to delve into. But that's going to be switched over to the YouTube channel for this next thing that I'm about to announce. It's going to be coming up this fall, called The Reviewing Network Talks About. This is basically going to be similar to the videos I've been posting the last couple of weeks and months, the test pilots for the Reviewing Network Live. That's going to become the basis for this new thing I'm talking about, The Reviewing Network Talks About. And for this first, there's going to be a new episode every week. It's going to be on Mondays, and in particular, this is the first 30 weeks of this is going to delve into something that I've been wanting to do as a video segment for a video special for a number of weeks and months now. I'm going to delve into my top 30 favorite movies of all time. Now, if you've been to the site, you can see them there, but if you haven't, if you're just following on YouTube, you're going to see those videos week by week. So I'm going to delve into a movie each week, and that's going to be the first 30 episodes of this. It's going to start up on Monday, September the 4th. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And after I'm done with my favorite movies, it'll be just discussions, topical things about movies and television in general. I'll delve into those in this little segment there. And like I said, that's going to start up on Monday, September the 4th. So with that said, on to the next announcement. Next stop, Movie Stop. We are going to be celebrating our 300th episode of Movie Stop. That's going to be coming up. Right now, it's projected to be on Saturday, November 4th. I did a projection of the number of episodes from now until I get to 300, and the date it's going to be is on November the 4th. And this is going to be a special episode because on this particular episode, it's going to be a special full-length delving into my extensive Blu-ray DVD collection. They're currently scattered all over my place right now, so for my 300th episode, I'm going to grab as much as I can. I'm going to try to grab every single one of my movies to show off in this extensive video. This could easily be my longest video ever. So that's why I'm saving this for the special occasion that's coming up on November the 4th, 300 episodes. So if it's not on November the 4th, it'll be a couple of weeks within the month of November. It'll either be the 11th or the 18th, etc., etc. So that's something that's going to be coming up in November. My full length DVD and Blu-ray collection. Probably going to be the longest video on this channel, so definitely be on the lookout for that coming up in November. We're also launching a new Time About the Movie spin-off series. I've been thinking about doing this after I get to finish the original Time About the Movie series, but considering that this is still going to take some time to do, I might as well go ahead and start this new one here, since we've got a space opening up on the schedule for Fridays. And Friday, September the 1st, is going to be the launch of Time About the Movie's Flashback. And as you can tell by the title, that means we're going to go back in time because Time About the Movies is taking a look at the movies from the week I was born in January of 1989 to today. This is going to be the show that takes place from November of 1988, because I pretty much covered all the movies that were in December and early January, so we won't have to duplicate those. But we're going to go from November 1988 all the way to the past, like all the way through the 80s, the 70s, the 60s at some point. But of course, but the difference with this instead of Time About the Movies is that this is going to be once a week. So one season will pretty much be 1 year. So this first year will be, for the most part, 1988 as a whole, and that will be a show that will be on every Friday. That'll be on September the 1st, and I will also have another Time About the Movies episode on that day. So you're getting 2 Time About the Movies episodes, one from the original series and one from this new spin-off series, Time About the Movies Flashback. That premieres on Friday, September the 1st. In terms of the process of the Channeling Entertainment book that I've been talking about and saying that I've been working on, which is, of course, the 10-year history of the Reviewing Network, we're nearing the completion of the book. I mean, I've got 3 more chapters completed on Monday, and my plan is to get it to 20 chapters. We have we're heading into the home stretch on this. I've got 3 more chapters planned, and then the next couple of weeks, it'll be all about getting pictures together, getting a table of contents, more stuff that we're going to be adding to this, and, of course, getting this out there so it can be ready to go for the month of September. I'm still eyeing a September release for this. I think what's going to happen is that I'm going to try to get this onto Amazon through their book publishing services, and it will also be available on Kindle, and you can also get a physical copy of it. But I'm still in the process of getting the book together first. That's important. And like I said, we're only a couple of weeks away from this thing being completed. So very exciting times on that. This book should be ready to go pretty soon, within the next couple of months, and I will keep you posted on that as we move along here. And I'm just going to quickly run down some of these other things, some updates on some stuff that I mentioned in the previous Reviewing Network 10th Anniversary Announcements video, which I'll go ahead and put a link to in the corner. The Reviewing Shopping Network thing, of course, didn't happen last year. I just got too busy on that front, but I am going to try to relaunch to get that going this November in time for the 2023, of course, the Christmas shopping season. Let's see here. Let's see. Trying to look here and see if I can see what else I'm looking for here. I still have plans for some of these shows that I've announced recently. Movies you agree to disagree on. I'm still planning to get that out sometime within the next year, as well as the Bob's Burgers weekly episode post that will be on the site pretty soon. The all-time favorite movie special and the all-time worst movie specials, we'll eventually get to those when we do the Reviewing Network Talks About show. As I mentioned, that's going to start off with my 30 favorite films of all time. The best and worst movies of 2023 so far special, that will be coming up tomorrow on the channel, so be on the lookout for that. The Reviewing Network Awards is coming back for 2024. I have not set a date for that yet, but you'll hear more about it in the months to come. Top of the Charts franchise post that I said I was going to do, that's still going to be coming within the next year. And I think that's pretty much everything from the last video I did. So with that said, I guess there's nothing else to really talk about more except for the details on the Reviewing Network Live. Like I said, we have a channel already set up, and you can go ahead and click that in the corner. But I'll just let it take you from here. This is the official video describing what the Reviewing Network Live is. The Reviewing Network Live is a weekly stream of consciousness conversation show where I talk about some of the news of the past week in terms of movies and television. We look at the box office, examine how the weekend's movies did, have some conversations about that, along with some other conversations that I feel like could be interesting to you, the viewer. So On this show, we'll also delve into some other topics of noteworthiness, whether they'll be related to anything going on in the news or just something that I think could be interesting, once again, to you, the viewers, to see and hear. And the last couple of weeks and months, I've been doing these little test pilots over on our other channel, the Reviewing Network, just to see how this would pan out. And we are getting ready to launch this as a full-time show beginning on September the 3rd, Sunday, September the 3rd, and they will be on every Sunday night. They'll be recorded every Sunday night, I should say, and they should be up on the channel every Monday morning. So every Monday morning, you'll be able to see the newest episodes up on our channel. And we're going to have a special preview episode, a full-on preview episode, not like these test pilots I've been doing, but a full-on episode to kind of give you an example of what the show is actually going to be like. That's going to take place on Sunday, August 6th, I believe. Yeah, Sunday, August 6th. Which will be the week before the Comic-Con. I'll give you a preview full on of what the show will be like, and you'll be able to see that exclusively on the Reviewing Network Live YouTube channel. We will see and then you'll still see these little previews that I've been doing the last couple of weeks and months over on the main channel for the next couple of weeks, building up to the premiere of the show, which will once again be on September the 3rd. And like I said, if you want to go check those out, hit the like and subscribe button on there. And that's the details on the Reviewing Network Live. So there you go. Those are all the major updates that I wanted to keep you updated on. Like I said, in September, when we have the official 10th anniversary of the Site Within a Site's debut, I'll do another video talking about the latest updates on everything so far, and hopefully some more details on when the book will come out, and some other things that will be talking about as I continue to develop the content that's going to be coming on the site and the channel in the next couple of weeks and months. So be on the lookout for that. I guess there's nothing else more to say except thank you guys so much for making the last 10 years very special. I mean, the support that we've gotten, not just on the site, but the channel as well, has been very grateful. I'm glad to see that there is an audience of this that is willing to listen to what I have to say about these things. My whole purpose of this is to give you guys a little bit of a different take than what most people would usually consider for something like this. And, I'm happy that you guys stuck around for it. I'm really glad that you guys have indeed stuck around for this, and hopefully you will continue to do so. Here's to 10 more years of this. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy the content we've got coming up for you. I can't thank you guys enough for watching, so thank you very much for the last 10 years. Here's to 10 more years. With that said, thank you very much, and I will see you guys next time. And until the next time I see you, take care.